Hi everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to create the vertical stabilizer of our aeroplane. So let's, without further ado, get into the video. So let's just look at how a vertical stabilizer looks like. If you guys want me to explain the function of every part I'm going to create in this toy airplane, please just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to create it. But anyways, let's get into creating it. So if you wanted to see how it looks from the right plane, here's how it looks like. So I'm going to first enter the sketch so I can see all of the dimensions that's going on here. So I'm going to go to my sketch and click on edit, and there we go. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to first start off by creating a new part studio. How I'm going to do that is I'm going to come to the bottom gray bar and hover over the plus sign, click on the plus sign, and click on create part studio right here. So then what we're going to do is we're going to rename it. Renaming just makes the entire process of finding different pieces much easier, right? So I'm going to first right click and click on rename, and I'm going to label it vertical stabilizer. Oh my God. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come to our right plane. So our right plane is right here, and it says right at the top. So we're going to right click and click on new sketch. Then we're going to right click again, and we're going to make it view normal sketch plane. Then what we're going to do is we're going to first create a circle, and we're going to create a circle with a diameter of 1, and the center point should be the origin. So we're going to create a center point circle. We're going to select the origin and zoom out and click to confirm the creation of the circle. Then we're going to go to dimension and select the outer rim of the circle, point inwards. Oops, wait, hold on. Oh, no. Okay. So we're going to come to dimension and we're going to select the outer rim and we're going to click and make the diameter 1 inch. So there we go. We know its diameter when we see the logo next to the 1, right? So now what we're going to do is I'm going to be all fancy now and use super fancy words. We need to create a line that is tangent and coincident to the circle over here. So basically, all that means is we need to create a line that is touching and is sort of, okay, you know what? Let me see what the simple definition of tangent is, okay? Tangent. So, a straight line or plane that touches a curve or a curved surface at a point, but if extended, does not cross it at that point. So, basically, all it means is a line that it's touching, that is touching a curve, and that sort of never, if the line goes past that point, never crosses the line that is tangent, the point where the line is tangent at. Super confusing, I know, but what we're going to do is we're going to first create our line tool, come to the origin, drag out until you see the projection line, click on the outside of the circle and drag down. Now, and then we're going to just make another line which should form a right angle, a somewhat right angle, um, or should be perpendicular to the line that we just drew, the tangent line, fancy terms. So now what we're going to do is, and we're going to now draw another line that is tangent. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. So that is tangent to the circle. So we know it's tangent when we see the two icons, right? So if you were with me, I'd be pointing them out, but since we're virtual, there we go. You should see the two icons. And we're going to click escape. It's time for dimensioning. Okay, so that was super cringy one, but here are the dimensions. The dimension of the shorter line should be 0.75 of an inch or 3/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna just type the fraction because it's much easier that way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make the length, the bottom, the long line, 1.5 of an inch, 1.5 inches. So then the length of the diagonal line doesn't need to be adjusted. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to check to make sure that this line is tangent to the circle. So how we're going to check that is we're going to hover over the circle hover over the line, and we should see a tangent constraint. We see a tangent constraint. Hip hip hooray. So we're going to finish the sketch now, and we're going to come into isometric and click P. When we click P, what we're going to do now is we're going to extrude. We're going to select sketch 1 from our features tab, and we're going to zoom out and make the extrusion depth 0.25. There we go. So now we can click finish extrusion. And now what we're going to do is we're going to select a different color for our vertical stabilizer. So we're going to first right click and click on edit appearance. And we're going to select this nice turquoise color. There we go. And if you guys need the color, I'll put it down in the description. Or actually, you know what? I don't really like this color. I like this nice blue color. Yeah. So I'm gonna use this color. If you guys want the specific color, I can put the hex slash RGB code down in the description. Um, so yeah. And then I'm going to finish. And there we go. That is how you create your vertical stabilizer. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, as always, please do leave them down in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys on them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!